Hi guys, Mitch, Starbaits again. Earlier on I was showing you how to put the flavours into the pop-ups. I just think I better just bring your mind to it. A lot of people I see, they're trying to flavour the neutral pop-ups with Glugs. It does work, but it's not very effective. Glugs like liquid livers and you know the actual branded baked Glugs for your boilies, GLM or my favourite, Pro Red. They're not really very good for putting on the neutral boilies to soak in. They will eventually, don't get me wrong, it takes a bit more time. You can coat everything up. They're not as powerful as the little liquid flavours, okay? So they're not really very good, but what they are good for is to pour some Glug into another pot and soak yourself some hook baits. I don't know if you can see all that. I'll bring it in a bit. There's a couple of dozen 18mm Pro Reds in there, and they've been soaking in that dip for weeks. Every time I go fishing I add a few more, I shake it up, I add a bit more deep. And what that does, that gives me a really trigger happy boilie, I call it. All the time it's sitting on the bait, it's giving out a bit more signal than all the freebies. For me, it's a must with my fishing. I also pour the Glug in a PVA bag. But another thing I'll also do is when I'm using PVA bags, I chop my boilies by hand, look, all into halves. And if you can see from the pot, it's all very sticky and smelly. That's because I add dip to that and I shake it up. Not a lot, 5mm, 10mm. I just pour it in and away it goes. So it's really good. They're really good tips. It's the same with the spicy liver, the addicts. We've got loads of those. And of course you've got the golden necks. These can be taken even further because they're sweet and sexy. But that's roughly what you use these for. They're not really used for coating and flavouring your neutral boilies. Use the flavours for that. There is a combination that you can do, which is what we call personalising your Glug. If you was to take sort of like your GLM boilie, your GLM dip and your GLM pop-up, yeah, they all smell of green lip mussel and other things because that's what they're designed to do. They're made to smell like that. Sometimes when you're fishing on busy lakes, especially in England, there might be 7, 8, 9, 10 of you all around a lake, all within 100 yards of each other. And if a bait's been successful, everybody gets on it. So there might be, let's say, 10 of you using your GLM marine, or they might be using mainline, they might be using sticky. Sometimes it's a good little edge, a real good little trick to take one of your flavours, either like we do, the addicts are very good and very strong, or a supermarket flavour. But all you need to do, look, and it's a proper little trick this, is just take what you've got. In this case I'll take the fruity mix because it smells so nice. I can smell the old liver, it's all coming through the GLM. Now what I'm going to do now is add 6 or 7 droplets of this old bad boy fruity mix into my Glug. So look, here we go, I'll show you again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 drops. Not even a fifth of a mil. I mean, I don't know how to measure load in a mil, I don't know what we even call it. But that's all I've put in there. Now what I've done there, I have seriously personalised this flavour. It's GLM, it matches the boilies and all the rest of it, but now my dip is GLM with a little bit of fruity mix boost in there. Sometimes I put a bit of embuteric in there as well, but that's what I'll do. I'll mix that up and I'll mix that and I'll mix that, and then I'm happy. When I smell that now, it definitely, it's GLM, but if you could smell that, it's GLM with a fruity background. That's really sexy. So I want to make some hook baits a little bit stronger. I put my GLM boilies, all my pop-ups in there. Remember with our brand, the GLM, the pop-ups are a little bit different colours. You can always tell which ones are which. I'll add a good 30, 40 mil in there and I'll leave it. I'll write on the lid, GLM with fruity mix, yeah, that's what I know. When I'm chopping up my PVA bag freebies with all my little chops, I'm going to put in 4 or 5 mil of that, stir it with my finger like that so it all gets nice and coated, and then that's me ready to go. I have now personalised and put my own signature into GLM using standard Starbaits products that all work well together. So remember, proper little tips to help you get through the winter. Good luck.